Always do a lot of talk and a lot of posting on Sunday. For some reason, the International Guard have you could speak clearly, and because most of these demons is resting from partying on Saturday night, so the air is much clearer. You could speak much fluently. And as an Abaconian, I saw what was going on, and I being involved in hurricanes, trying to get out the sun here. I've been involved in hurricanes for many years. That's why I'm a Dolphin. The Miami Dolphin, through my hands, give the community of Abaco with $300,000 after Hurricane Floyd. Can't even hear from them now. Meaning that the international community, they're watching, they're paying attention. And the government started all this red tape. And I sent messages, I said, let me tell you all something. Tell the Prime Minister, Darren and the rest of them, stop fooling with those people while they are remorseful and feel sympathetic towards Abaconians in the Bahamas. Let the stuff flow. Because when they lose that remorsefulness, that given spirit, that humanitarian spirit, we're in trouble because the government can't do it. Why are they blocking and micromanaging? Stop that. Because if there's a disaster happen anywhere else, there goes that relief. So said, so done. And then what angered me and the international community, the government, the F&M government. I did a post with Chester Cooper where he speaks so fluently. The fellow was in House Assembly speaking like he was through the hurricane, the Category 5 with Kai Mills. And I say, wow, Chester, wow. You have the Bahamian, you have Abaco at heart. When I haven't heard a passionate speech from my MP, my cousin, my friend, my high school buddy, Darren Henfield, haven't heard anything of any passionate like that speech that Chester Cooper did. I just sit in my bed in awe of the brother deliberating his speech like if he were the member of Parliament for North Abaco. Haven't heard anything from James. We know it's alleged. Let me lose this word with my brother from Manawa always say, I have alleged to have heard that James Albury tried to OD on volume twice. He's useless. Anybody that stood on the line for 10 minutes to vote for James, you wasted your time. Waste the time. That is when you bring a boy, a white boy, because he's a white boy, a PLP boy that you're not clean off. He's an American. I was still as mind-boggling. How the hell did James give up his American citizenship? In time, the timing was so close that he couldn't even vote for himself, but he gave up his American citizenship, being from a PLP family, to run for the F&M. And the minister responsible was Fred at the time. How could Fred let James run against Eva? If James would not have gotten his Bahamian citizenship, the F&M had nobody. Because the F&M, the true F&Ms, believe governments are so dirty in Marshaba, they dare not put their name in such mess. So the PLP has created James Albury. And the F&M in Marsh Harbor is stuck with him. And the international community say, wow, hold on a minute now. Everything was destroyed in Marsh Harbor, Dundas, Murphytown, and Central Pine. And the government of Bahamas brought this huge contingency of contractors, and their main concern is the eradication of the Haitian community. Hold on a minute. International people is stupid. Say, hold on a minute. These are poor people also. Is that the first agenda for a caring government that run just 2 years ago and said it's the people's time? And this caring F&M government have not showed any interest in getting Bahamians, indigenous Bahamian, back to normalcy yet. Spring City, nothing has happened. Marsh Harbor, Culver State, Swedenstrack, nothing has happened with the government input. Dundestown, Marsh Harbor proper, that's been the most affected, Murphytown, Central Pine, they have seen no government intervention. The only government intervention we've seen in 3 months is the cronies. I could call these MPs that are sitting in the House Assembly that told their constituency that they promised money to come to Abaco with your bulldozer, come to Abaco with your backhoe, come to Abaco with your cleaning up stuff, and then we could put, through our cronyism, we could put a contract to the Minister of Works to get your contract. Even lawyers, a lawyer in Abaco, she got 2 contracts. I want to just let you all know, world, there's nobody in House Assembly to date. There is nobody, including the right honorable. You get so much honorable before your name, you gone crazy. There is nobody, including the most righteous, honorable Hubert Minnis, that knows Abaco, nor the rebuilding of Abaco, Mordecai Mills, and indeed my cousin Silbert Mills. There is nobody of the 30 odd of y'all inside there. None of y'all, zero, know Abaco like Kai Mills and Silbert Mills. We have been through the muck and the mire. We know Abaconians. We know how to care for Abaconians. I don't know if Silbert's sitting at the table, but I definitely haven't sit at the table. But we know hurricane preparedness. We know hurricane disaster. We know how to rebuild Abaco more than the Prime Minister, Darren Henfield, who's the Member of Parliament, that have done nothing in 35 years. Yet he won by 2,000 votes. Be careful what you vote for. You get the government that you deserve. You don't get the government that you need. Nobody, I repeat that so the world could know, in the House Assembly of the Bahamas today, care about Abaco and have been doing for Abaconians as much as Kai Mills. A matter of fact, to date, nobody's even speaking for Abaco. I am again the lone wolf in the wilderness crying for somebody to do something for Abaconians. Abaconians are very proud people. We wouldn't beg for the crumbs of nobody's table. We'll die and see the international Jesus before we beg for anything. And this is why they are not even coming to our aid. You know what it's called? 3 kids, a single mother, going from paycheck to paycheck in a strange land of Nassau. First of all, if you say you're going to make Abaco a free zone, but Abaconians is not there. If Abaconians is in Nassau, shouldn't Abaconians have a card to say that they're getting VAT free? What the sense of giving Abaconians VAT free in Abaco when we are living in Nassau? We should have a card if the government truly cares and know what the hell they're doing. We should have a card in Nassau when we appear to these places. We present our card and we're tax VAT free until we could evacuate into Abaco once again. The tax-free zone doesn't do anything for us 2 years. Some of us will never, ever return to Abaco because we lost everything. There is nothing to return to. But you can alleviate the stress and the frustration of moving at the age of retirement. I'm 57. This is the time to look for retirement, most of us. You could help to alleviate the stress of moving into a town like Nassau, where this is a gunman town, by saying, Kai, here is a card. We really care. We're going to give you tax-free. Every time you go somewhere, present your ID. You're from Abaco. You were there during the hurricane, so you have VAT-free until you could relocate back to Abaco. That is a caring government. That is a tax-free zone. Don't give me tax-free zone when I'm in Nassau and it doesn't benefit me. You know who's going to benefit? All them suckers down there sucking the blood of Abaco. They're going to bring in the bulldozer. They're going to bring in the trolleys. They're going to bring in everything tax-free. So they're double dipping on us. They're getting all the money and they're getting all the benefits because they set up these companies in Abaco when Abaconians can't get water. That is why we need Abaconians to sit at the table to say, stop acting like you care for Abaco and start doing for Abaconians. 7 million to eradicate the Haitian communities, not $100,000 worth of materials. Yet, 3 months, no nails, no shingles, no fell, zero to date. That is not a caring government for Bahamian people. They care more about the Haitian community because they got that cleaned up and cleared out. They are in air-conditioned gymnasium. They are getting 3 meals a day. They don't have to pay for a place to stay. They didn't have to pay for their kids to go to school. They didn't have to pay for hospital bill. We are still paying these bills today. And the Haitian didn't have to pay for cleaning up their communities, nor food, shelter, school to date. 3 months later, indigenous Abaconians are suffering while the Haitian community are breezing straight through. They are actually waking, you know. They're going out to work and still getting all the free stuff while the government is still cleaning up the mud. You're live on a Sunday on WCAY. Kai cares. That's why you should vote for me. Now you know. Too late.